Superman woke up superhuman.
Yo boys, back at it again, I see. Today we're talking about Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima. Because it's been looking wonderful and they finally put some stuff out upon State of Play. Now mind you, with the State of Play coming out, there seems to only be two things to talk about, and the first one was of course Ghost of Tsushima, and the other one was that PlayStation 5 Unreal demo that I'm gonna talk about in just a little bit. But first and foremost, we really got to talk about this, so let's jump right into it. All right, let's go.
The guiding wind can take you to all kinds of locations in the game, like this farmstead that's been taken over by the Mongols. It can also take you to your next big story moments, or even help you find rare collectibles. But what about the things that you don't know about, that you haven't seen yet, that you don't know exist? Keep your eyes peeled for other visual cues. Smokestacks on the horizons, interesting and odd-shaped trees, or maybe even animals trying to get your attention.
Quickly, number.
You know, I actually like that because of the simple fact that if it was a smokestack or something like that, it seems to kind of like that thing like that they've been doing in most other open world games, you know, like Spider-Man and stuff like that, where it's like there's somebody over here like that's being beaten on or something like that, or somebody's being robbed. Here's this little thing like that is going off. It's never really like an environment cue most of the time. Oh, some birds will lead Jin to points of interest. That's actually pretty interesting. Even though technically it's changing markers from one thing to another.
Away, my lord. The spirits of vengeful samurai haunt this forest.
They're pulling out all the stops to kind of make this feel like a realistic exploration game, such as like you're looking at the smokestacks, the birds leading you certain ways. You got like the wind and everything. It looks pretty interesting. Like going into houses. Foxes will guide Jin to hidden shrines.
Tsushima is rich with exploration and discovery, and whether you're just following a string of torii gates that'll lead you to a high mountain shrine, or maybe it's just a fox trying to show you something hidden in the woods. Either way, bring your sense of adventure and let the wind guide you.
There's beautiful scenery in this game. It has a lot of it, and like that, they're doing everything in their power, man, like to show you that Jin the Samurai.
Hi, this is Nate Fox from Sucker Punch. Now, we just showed you some exploration, but let's switch gears and check out some combat.
Well, thank you, because I would really like to see that, if I very much can.
Two warriors, sizing each other up, waiting for the other to make the first.
Wait a second, so there's a standoff button? Are you shooting niggas with arrows too? Shooting them with arrows? Oh my god. At least you can deflect arrows at the very least. Parry enemies attack at the last possible moment to open them up. And oh, you have different stances. Change combat stances to inflict the most damage. Like they took so many things and just put it like in this game to make it amazing. Or at least combat wise. Parry system, like switching stances, a fucking like they have a standoff button. Like, oh my cheat, like, oh, Jin the ghost. So there's a difference between the samurai and the ghost, like, because the samurai is looking kind of beast. Ooh. Wait a second, don't tell me that this is... Because this is looking like a very interesting PlayStation 2 game. Yeah, this is Tenshu. This is just Tenshu. Oh my Jesus. They have effectively just turned this game into Tenshu with better one-on-one combat. Outright assassin. You smoke bombs. Oh my God. Like you smoke bombs, walk up and just stab dudes like in the back. I am so engrossed in this. When spotted, use kunai to do a quick kill, and the guys will be scared of you and everything. The Mongols will learn to fear the ghost. So like the more guys that I kill, the more fear like that I like gain. Jin can use a grappling hook, swing across the gap. Yeah, like it seems like it's a bit more beneficial to be a ghost. But then you might get way more combat skills, like when you're a samurai. Or better yet, like this is like an Assassin's Creed game. It's like, yo, like this could be the best one. Oh my, oh. Pour one out for him. He needs it. Now, the big question that's going to be on everybody's mind is can I do a no death run? You know, where like that I can run through these areas without killing anybody. Destroyed shipyard. Man. So customizing Jin. So what you got, man, for that? Cause this is starting, man, to look a little bit too good.
You might have noticed that while fighting as the samurai or sneaking around as the ghost, Jin had on a different set of armor. That's because the armor in this game actually gives you different mechanical advantages. It's not just the way it looks. It helps accent your chosen playstyle.
Huh.
As you explore the world, you'll discover Omamori charms.
In addition to charms, Jin can use technique points to learn upgrade skills.
But more importantly, as your legend grows, you'll develop all new techniques which transform Jin from a samurai into the ghost. But the thing is, you get to decide how those techniques evolve and grow over time. It's always worth keeping an eye out for dye flowers. Find enough of them, and you can change the color of an armor. So not only do you get to choose how the ghost gameplay evolves, but you can fine-tune the look as well.
I mean, I'm really curious as to how the armor pretty much like affects the way how like that you play. Cause I'm wondering is it skill buffs or are there specific skills that can only be done with that? I don't really care about the photo mode, but if they can do it right,
game if it didn't have
this might be the first.
And our new photo mode.
Well, I know what I'm gonna be using, man, to make my intros when I play this when I play this game. Japanese voice track. Well, obviously it's gonna have a Japanese voice track. Is what it is. But I'm like, with that armor, I am actually really curious about it. Like, what does it change? What does it gain?
Option with subs.
Which technically this does kind of make me ask questions though. It's like, are there special weapons and whatnot like that I can get, or is it just like one sword throughout the entire game and you just get arrows and whatnot? Samurai cinema. Trying to bring it back, man, to me like the good old Samurai 7 days.
Here at Sucker Punch,
I
we're
feel
huge
you.
fans of Samurai cinema.
Now this is a visceral game because you like just running up and like just stabbing dudes like in the back and whatnot, like and not just once, like 7 times. I cannot stress enough how interesting Ghost of Tsushima looks, right? From its combat to its world building to even like what the armor does, even though I still have a few questions on that. Like, the game looks outright amazing, and at this point, you know, like, nothing I can really do now, man, but sing his praises and get my special edition. So yeah, please tell me what do you think about this in the comment section. What do you think of Ghost of Tsushima? I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow. I'm out, and yo, don't forget,